Hi, welcome. I'm Joanne Platanos. I'm just giving you a little at-home workout today. You don't need anything, you just need something for support, either a chair or a countertop or a banister. I have a mat for doing some core work a little later on. We're just going to do some body weight exercises. You don't need any weights, and just jump on in. We're just going to get warmed up. So from here, you're just going to stand with your feet directly underneath your hips, and you're just going to stretch it up. Inhale, exhale down, inhale, exhale down. Maybe start to take a little bend in the knees, reach it up and down. Give me 8, weight in the heels, 7, stretch up, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, last time, hold it up here, and just imagine holding a beach ball. Draw your feet strongly down into your foundation and stretch over to the left, waking up those intercostal muscles, the rib cage on the right side, stretch it, inhale center, and stretch over to the other side. Press down through your left foot as you stretch to the right strongly. And come back to the center. I'm going to bring our hands down to our heart. Take our weight back into our heels. We might lift our toes, come down into a little squat here. And we're just going to pulse it down. Working up those leg muscles. Make sure your knees are directly over your second and third toe. Draw your navel in strongly, keep shining your heart forward. You might even keep your hands right here. Feel alive, wake up the body, bring that core away from your hand. Just give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, feeling the glutes, feeling the hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, and the quadriceps, hold it for 1, and stand it up and just give those legs a little stretch. Beautiful. And we're just going to come back down one more time, and then this time you're going to stand up, push your palms back, keep waking up that body, again back with the seat, weight in heels, imagining just tapping your seat back onto a chair, and back up again. Give me 4 more just like that. 4, use your breath, 3, push the palms back, 2, 1. This time we're going to add a releve. Lift the heels, wake up the ankles. 4, 3, 2, making a change for the arms, bring them to prayer and send them up. 8, 7, total body extension. 6, great way to wake up. 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last time, and bring it down so the body should be awake. So just take your hand, left hand onto your support, bring your feet into the little athletic V, heels together, toes apart, shoulders back, knit those ribs, zip up the core, and we're just going to take a little plie with those knees. So just soften the knees, soften the knees. So not a forceful movement, it's just a relax of the knees. They bend out towards the middle of the foot. Give me 4 more, and 3, 2, last one here. And then we're going to add a releve to that. So we plie, we releve, we extend and we lower. We bend, we lift, we extend and we lower. We lift those heels, straighten those legs, trying to keep the heels as high as works for you. Rolling through the feet. 4 more here. 4, and 3, 2, last time here. 1, and click those heels together. So imagine you've got them glued together at the heels. Softly bend those knees. Again, they're tracking over the middle of the foot, the second and third toe. And we're just going to come down in a 3 count to your lowest place. So we go 1, 2, 3, zip up for 1. 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Try to depress your hip away from your ribs. 3, so put that core. 2, last one here, zip it up, come down to your halfway range and just press it down. Little presses, shoulders are out of your ears, your heels are strongly squeezing together. You can feel your quadriceps, your inside thighs, your outside thighs, your hamstrings in the back, your seat. And give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stretch it out, pedal out those heels. Now we're just going to take that into first position, into second position. So just take your arms straight out in front of your chest, and then we're just going to bend those knees slightly and keep the heels down here, and just take this outside leg, the right leg, out to second. So we go out for 8, and plie, 7, plie here, plie there, in and out for 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one here, hold it, just check the knees, tracking over the middle of the feet, your shoulders are directly above your hips, you have a slightly tucked tailbone, so you're not sticking your seat out behind you, your belly is zipped up, and we're just going to pulse here down an inch for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take this outside leg now to a curtsy. So it's going to come behind this leg, like so, and up, curtsy, I'm reaching down towards my foot, upright for the tall body here. So we reach down, and 8, and 7, pull that navel in, 6, 5, keep the hips and shoulders square, 4, 3, making a change, in 2, you're going to meet me in second position, in 1, and just straighten that leg, reach the arm out, shoulders and hips are square to the front, arm is a nice little gauge for you to bring that leg up to. Bring it up, try to find that nice side waistline. You're going to have a little softness in your standing leg, your supporting leg. 8, 7, 6, reach those toes. 5, 4, staying up in 3, 2, and 1. Just try to make sure the crown of your head is heading in the same direction over your support. Your navel is in, your back is long. And we're just going to lift that up an inch. Up an inch, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arm overhead. And we're going to bring that elbow to knee. 8, and reach. 7, 6, stretch it up. 5, try to keep it high. 4, if you can. 3, 2, last time. Stretch, and bring that leg over the other one, and give me a nice stretch there. You can put your other hand, if you have it somewhere, to rest. Breathe, and stand it up, shake it off. I'm just going to do a quick little cardio blast. So you're going to reach your arms all the way over to the left, your right leg goes out, give a nice soft bouncy supporting leg, and we're just going to bring elbows to knees, elbow to knee, hands to knee, pull it in, pull it in, and about 45 seconds on this side. Try not to bend your supporting leg too much. You're going to work that seat on that side, use your breath. Exhale, exhale. Reach through the crown of the head, reach through those toes. You might come a little lower. About 15 seconds here. Try to keep that leg as quiet as you can on your supporting side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just shake it off. Heart rate should be up. And we're just going to come to the other side. So as you're ready, come back to your first position. Again, you're about 2 and a 10 turnout, not too wide of a turnout here. 2 and 10 on a clock, heels together. And just give me little plies, soften the knees, let your heart rate come back. 8, 7, belly button in, 6, heavy tailbone, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's add that releve. Let's bend, lift, extend and lower. 7, push your hip down on the outside here. 6, bend. 5, plie, releve. 4, 3, 2, last one here. And then come back to that releve, click your heels together, really glue them firmly, light up those leg muscles. And then we're just going to gently bend the knees. And we're just going to come down, 1, 2, 3, zip it up. So press your heels really strongly together. Imagine a string pulling your head up and a string pulling your tailbone down towards the floor, towards those heels. Down, down to your lowest place. Keep the heels pushing together. Squeeze those thighs, kiss those knees together. Give me 3 more here. 3, squeeze. 2, last one here. Come on down. And just take your little presses. Keep squeezing those heels together. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Pedal out those heels. And then we're going to release the arms straight out in front. About chest height. Relaxed arm. Little plie in the knees. Nice little light support hand here. And we take it out and in. And 8. Plie. 7. Heels are down here. 6. 5, 4, 3, we're staying out in 2, 2, last time, take it out, again just maybe readjust, make sure your knees are pressing out and back, shoulders are directly over your hips, zip up your core, nice long back, take it down for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, don't collapse the knees, 2 and 1, and we're taking it to our curtsy, back to second, we round the back, up tall, we round, pull the belly in, so scoop the navel, stand up tall, 8, and 7, down and up for 6, 5, 4 more, doing amazing, 3 more, 2 more, last one, take it out and straighten that leg. Have a little softness in this inside leg, reach your arm out to the side, and as you're ready, leg to arm, leg to arm. Bring your navel in, 8, 7, full range here, 6, 5, 4, staying up in 3, 2, last one, stay, and make sure the crown of your head is on a slight diagonal with that body. You're pitching over your support. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arm up and over, and bring it elbow to knee, and then stretching that leg out. Reach those toes. Work that waistline, 8, and reach, 7, 6, try to keep that leg high, 5, stretch fingers from toes. 3, 2, last one here. Stretch it out, lower it down, cross it over. Quick little stretch. My feet are nice and flat on the floor. Try to bring your legs straight. You might even go to the floor. Breathe. Come up mindfully. And let's do that little cardio on the other side. So reach your arms over to the right, left leg is back. This one is bent and soft. And we go. About 45 seconds here. Exhale, exhale. Try to bring that core and engage it. Try to keep this supporting leg pretty quiet here on this side. Go, go. Keep breathing. Keep reaching, fingers from toes. You go a little lower on your supporting leg. Reach on that diagonal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it off. Legs should be burning. Heart should be racing. Feels wonderful. Let's do a little forward fold. Soften your knees. Send your hips back. Fold at the hips. You can reach the crown of the head forward. Your tailbone back. Should get a nice little stretch in the back of your legs. You might take your hands down to your shins. You might do a forward fold. Hands in front of the toes. And let your head be heavy. Shake it yes, shake it no. Maybe take your hands behind your legs, either the calves or the hamstrings, and give yourself a little bit more of a gentle pull. And then soften your knees, come back to hands on hips. Use your core and stand up tall. Beautiful little leg series. So we're going to come around, do a little core series and some arm work. We know in my class I love planks. I think planks are the strongest core expression we can do. So we're just going to come on down, spread your fingers, bring the heels of your hands underneath your elbows that are underneath your shoulders. Step back, option to come down onto your knees if you would prefer. If you're on your knees, just really tuck that pelvis under. So scoop your abdominal wall in, really strong, squeeze your glutes. It's like you're trying to absorb your tailbone, or you're in your full expression. Lift your knees. Soften your elbows just a little bit. And just isometrically feel like you're pulling your hands in towards each other. You'll get a really nice arm exercise by doing that. You'll firm up all those muscles all the way into your shoulder blades. So you're trying to get a nice flat straight line up away from the floor. Your legs are firm, your heels are pressing back, your crown is reaching forward. And you might want to do some little mini push-ups here, down an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep the belly engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more, last one. And just take those knees out nice and wide. Stretch the seat back, reach the hands forward. See if you can plant your palms, lift your elbows. Pull the mat towards you isometrically, shoulders away from your ears. And stretch there. And roll yourself up. I'm going to come down into our forearm plank, so elbows underneath the shoulders. I'm going to turn my palms to flip up. You can turn them down or you can clasp them together. And again, feet to hips distance there. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Puff up between your shoulder blades, lift your heart, lift your core. And single knees down to the floor, alternating right and left for 8, 7, exhale up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Draw the legs together. I'm going to bring my hands together here. I'm just going to rainbow it over. So bring your right thigh down towards the floor. Up and over to the left. Up and over. Exhale, center. 8. Try to move the legs together. 7. So you're sideways. 6. Your obliques. 5. 4. 3 more. 2, last time, and knees down, and stretch it out, maybe palms to the sky. Let that seat relax back to your heels. You might stretch your arms to the right. Breathe into those left lungs, and stretch to the left. Center. I'm going to do a little bit more for the legs. So let's get really deep into the seat. So you're just going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. And again, draw the navel in strongly. Imagine making a beautiful tabletop with the back, crown of your head to your seat, nice and long. And then with your knee staying down for a second, just flex your right foot and bring your right heel as close to your seat as you can. So it's really close in there. Imagine squeezing something behind that knee. And try to keep that sensation of how close the heel is there. And then just take it up and down for 8 and 7. Push the heel to the ceiling. 6. Try not to sway your back at all. Keep it nice and flat. 5, 4, 3, full range, knees next to each other, ceiling for 2, staying up in 1. So again, you might want to just tuck your hips slightly under so you're not arching your back at all. You shouldn't be fitting this in the back, this is all seat work. And then let's just lift little arms up. Right there, little tuck to the heel, to the ceiling, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze at the base of the seat, 3, 2 and 1, and just stretch that leg out all the way. And again, tuck your hips slightly, and then just tap the toe, lift it up. Nice hamstring engagement here. Imagine a plate sitting on the hamstring. Keep it lit, firm. Put 4 more. 4, 3. Squeeze the seat, lift 2. Staying up on 1. So again, just tuck your hips under, draw the core in strongly. Keep that seat fired up, no release, and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax it. Sit down, stretch it back towards the heels. Do a nice stretch at the end, get a real recovery, but let's not get too complacent. Let's come back to the other side. So again, hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, flex your left foot, draw the heel as close to your seat as you can, squeeze behind that knee, and then let's lift it up and down. Try to keep your back nice and long. Imagine a glass of water sitting on your back. Navel up and engaged towards the spine. 8, full range here. 7, 6, 5, press that heel to the ceiling. 4, press into your arms equally. 3, staying up in 2, and hold it. So again, maybe tuck your hips under. Make sure you're really in the hamstring and the seat and not the back at all. And little lifts, up an inch, up an inch. If you have those hips tucked under, you should not be able to go big here. So just small little lifts. 8, 7, press 6, 5, 4, 3, stretch it out. And again, tuck the hips under, just tap and lift, really firming up into that hamstring. And the seat is on the whole time. You've got 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze and lift, 3 more, 2 more, staying up in 1, stay, tuck those hips under, and again, little lifts, staying in the seat, in the hamstring, 8, 7, 6, push the floor away, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bend that knee, sit back. You can sit back a little further if you can. That seat to have a release there. And then just roll yourself up. We will do a nice little stretch, but before we get too comfortable, let's just finish off with a little core exercise. So bring yourself down. Feet are bent, knees are bent, feet are under your knees. And you can see here I've got a space under my lower back. We're just going to get rid of that. So I want you to do a posterior tilt. So bring your hips up towards your ribs. Close that distance. Lower back, absolutely pushing down into the floor. Core is engaged. Tailbone is slightly lifted. Hands are going to come behind the head. Interlace your fingers. Let your thumbs go down, give yourself a little neck massage there. Lift your head off the floor, push it back into your hands. Elbows are nice and wide, a little bit of space under your chin. And we're just going to lift up and close that space between the ribs and the hips. Pulling in the core strongly with an exhale for 8, 7, lift the shoulder tips, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, we're staying up in 2, come to your highest place, and freeze, the shoulder tips are lifted, your head is heavy, all in the core here, push that navel down, surrender it to the floor, and lift up with an exhale, 8, 7, push the lower back down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. Let those rib cages splay out. We'll get that space back under your back for a second. And then lower that back down. Lift that tailbone up again slightly. And we're just going to peel the head off the floor. You're going to leave your hand behind your head on the left side. Reach your fingers to your ankle on the right. And a little side bend. Reach and touch that right ankle. Reach. Shoulder blades are off the floor, you're just sliding yourself over into those obliques. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more here. 3, 2, last one here. Come on down, open up the ribs, splay them out, breathe. And then posterior tilt one more time, lift the head. Let your head rest in your right hand. Reach the left fingers, pull that navel down strongly and reach. Side bend, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, last one. And come on down, obliques. Lower core. Let's take our legs up, and you can just slide your hands on either side of your tailbone, so your lower back is pressing down, your legs go up, head, neck and shoulders are relaxed, and we're going to point those toes, reach them down, 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 and flex them up. Point, 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 belly engaged, exhale, reach, pull them up, reach, firm up the core, extend. Your hands are behind your lower back, underneath your lower back, your tailbone. You can go pretty low with those legs, so don't be afraid here, as long as it feels good for you. 4 more, point, and flex up forward. You can lift your head if you'd like. Look at your belly pulling down. 3, 2, last time here. Take them up, release your hands, flex your feet. We're going to take them out to the side and a double pulse and squeeze it in. Double pulse, squeeze the thighs. Outside thighs, inside. Double pulse, squeeze the thighs. 4 more. Out, out, squeeze in 3. Out, out, squeeze in 2. Out, out, 1. Bring them out, flex. Bring your hands, Charlie's Angels, fingers, reach through those legs. And upper and lower abs. Let's go for 8. 7, push the belly down, exhale 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1, and hug it in. Give your sacrum a little massage back there. Got one last little finisher for the lower core. I'm gonna take those legs back up to the sky. Enjoy a little hamstring stretch here. Point and flex. And then just send those legs, flex them. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, you can. Hands are going to go down by your sides. You can use your palms to press down strongly. And just imagine stamping your feet up to the ceiling. So little one, little stamp. As little movement in the legs, swinging as you can. Press. Just lift the tailbone, lift the seat. 10, 9, 8, 7, nice and small, 6, 5, exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hug it in, give yourself a little massage. And release that left leg. Cross your right one over for a figure 4 stretch. You might want to press your knee away slightly. Press your other hip flexor down. If that feels good for you, stay there. Lift up that left leg, thread the needle. You might press your elbow in towards that knee. Lower your head, neck and shoulders down and relax. And breathe. Get that seat release, hip release. And then gently change sides. Cross it over and flex your feet in figure 4 to protect the knee. Gently press that thigh away, push the hip flexor on the other side down, make space there. And then you can lift up if that feels good for you. Thread your needle. You might press your elbow into that leg. Make sure your head, neck and shoulders are relaxed. Breathe into the outside thigh, seat. And gently unwind. And just turn your legs towards the front here. Flex your feet, move the flesh from your seat. Nice flexed feet. Inhale, rise. And then just fold over those legs. Wherever you are. Relax your head. But do keep your legs active. Lift your quadriceps off the kneecaps, and if you can, press your knees down, back of the knees down for the hamstrings. If you think you need more of an upper back stretch, or you can't get your knees down easily, just bring your heels in, let your knees come up a little bit, and then you can reach and really get a stretch in the upper back here. Start to loosen up there. Again, you can lower the knees. You might grab your big toes with your peace fingers. You might rotate the elbows down towards the knees and pull them down. And then gently release, roll yourself up. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a great workout. I will see you back here very soon. Be well.